Ukrainian forces have captured the settlement of Klishchivka on the outskirts of Bakhmut, a strategically important city in the Donetsk area. This progress brings them closer to cutting off Russian supply lines and even encircling Russian soldiers in the area. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry reported advances in the Kharkiv region, retaking the village of Staryi Karavan and advancing towards the vital city of Kupyansk. This move has the ability to hamper Russian logistics and pave the way for future Ukrainian counteroffensives. On January 12, 2024, the dynamics of the Ukraine conflict shifted radically, with both sides gaining technological advancements while suffering setbacks. While fighting raged on the Eastern Front, political efforts took center stage, offering a glimmer of hope amid the ongoing hide-and-seek game. Heavy snowfall along the Eastern Front impeded some military activities, but it might potentially benefit Ukrainian defensive lines. Ukraine's offensive gains ground in key regions. The U.S. announced $500 million in military aid for Ukraine, including Bradley fighting vehicles and long-range HIMARS missile weapons. Russia criticized the decision while Ukraine welcomed it as a critical boost to its defense capabilities. The humanitarian crisis worsens. Civilian casualties. Despite the focus on military achievements, the war's human cost continues to rise. Both sides recorded civilian losses due to shelling and fighting, emphasizing the conflict's sad impact on regular people. An estimated 18 million Ukrainians have been internally displaced or fled to neighboring nations, leading to a humanitarian disaster. Uncertainty looms as war enters its second year. January 11th provided a mixed picture of the Ukraine conflict. While Ukrainian victories and diplomatic attempts provided some hope, the continuous combat, civilian losses, and deteriorating humanitarian situation acted as striking reminders of the conflict's brutality and uncertainty. As the war approaches its second year, it is unclear whether these shifts will result in a watershed moment or merely another chapter in a long-running conflict. Fighting intensified in southern Zaporizhzhia, with Ukrainian forces resisting Russian attacks and gaining limited territory. However, Russian artillery continues to threaten Ukrainian positions. Russian forces launch counteroffensives, suffer losses. Russian forces began an onslaught against the Ukrainian advance in Bakhmut, targeting the settlement of Vuhledar. According to Ukrainian reports, the offensive was met with strong opposition from Ukraine, resulting in significant casualties for Russia. Ukrainian artillery fire and drone attacks thwarted Russian troops' attempts to move on Kremenchug in the Luhansk region. In a rare event, a Ukrainian drone struck a fuel station in the Russian-occupied Crimean Peninsula. This could indicate a new phase of Ukrainian attacks on vital areas behind Russian lines. Diplomatic initiatives offer optimism in the midst of war.